coming at you live and local from my bed. I am still doing this healing thing, trying to stay resting. It is more difficult than I anticipated. However, when you are told to sit down and rest, whether it be by a doctor, a loved one, a friend, or spirit, if you are told to sit down and rest, you sit down and rest. And I am learning the importance of resting and being patient. And I'm also understanding how difficult it is to want to hit the ground running, but being told, hey, it is time to rest. It is time to be patient. Put everything together. And when you're capable, then you can hit the ground running. The other big realization and thing that I have come to accept and love that I'm accepting is that just because I use the terminology, the universe, my spiritual guides, source, spirit, anything along those lines, it in no way takes away or cancels out anything when it comes to God, Jesus, the Holy Spirit. That's just how I'm able to interpret it. I do not deny God, Jesus, or the Holy Spirit. I believe that the terminology I use and the feelings that come along with it are exactly the same as those. So I do not deny it. I accept it, I respect it, and I believe it. It's just hard for my brain to fully accept those terms because right now they do not feel like my own. And I was raised in church ever since I was born. I was in church, and I had questions, and no one would answer my questions. I would get, pushed to the side, or, the question, they didn't like it. So my questions were never answered. And now that I have had the time and the years to have those questions answered, I now know, hey, it's the same. It's just my brain can't quite adapt to those words, those terminologies. I'm aware that it's the same energetic vibrational entity, and I do not disregard that. I accept it and I respect it. So that's also a way that I'm able to understand other people and their messages and what they're saying and how they're living. So it's not that, I no longer get upset or roll my eyes if someone's like, hey, I want to pray for you. Absolutely pray for me, please. I will send you all the energetical vibes that I can possibly muster, because I've understood that it's the same thing. We just use different terminology. And coming to that has made me the happiest, and because I fully understand, and I now understand the ability to coexist with other people. Like when you create alliances, you come together on the topic that you are agreeing on. You don't bring in all the topics or conversations of the things that you don't believe, because that's not why you're coming together. You're not coming together for those disbeliefs. You're coming together and connecting for the beliefs to get something done. And being able to be in a spot where you understand that fully is rewarding. Point blank, period.